There are many stories, and I can't really. You can choose one. I mean, coming to Chennai itself is a story because I was very cozily placed in Pondicherry. So I have a friend, and she has a bungalow in Aravalli. So when I landed in Pondicherry after a very tough ride, I landed there, and then I stayed there for 5 days exploring Aravalli, and then I had everything to my disposal. So it was a very comfortable stay as compared to many other stays I had. So you almost get tempted to stay there for a little longer, because. But then, I left from there. I came to Mahabalipuram, and when I reached Mahabalipuram, I had no clue what I was going to do in Chennai. I had no clue, right? So, and suddenly, somebody from Trivandrum connects me to office calls me up, and then, well, I have a place to stay. And today I had a wonderful session at MGR University, and I'm here with the brightest minds in the country. So this is beautiful. But yeah, I must share this one story. So I was in Kutch. Okay? And I was cycling to a place called Koteshwar. I don't know if you. So that's a point where actually the sea starts. The coastal region of the Gujarat starts at that point, Koteshwar. Well, a little before actually Lakpat. Lakpat is starts. I was there in Lakpat, and then I was cycling to Koteshwar. So in between, so it's along the India-Pakistan border, right? So like 20 kilometers to my right is Pakistan border, and then I'm cycling on the India side of it. There's a thick forest in between. I was about 14 kilometers before Koteshwar. And generally as a policy, I try not to enter a city or a tourist destination at night, because staying becomes an issue. Then there are a lot of people who want to fleece you, and they know that you are at a disadvantage. Normally I would stay in a village. I would trust a villager more than anybody in the city. Unless I know the person, like I knew houses, or I have friends in Toronto, like that. So I was in a village, and I was looking for some signs. So you generally look for signs, especially in Gujarat. Everywhere there are different signs. So by now I'm trained. I know how to identify a house who will host me. So I was walking, and then there's a temple in the house, and then there's a son and a father. They were milking the cow. There's a kid playing in the open ground near in front of the house. The old lady was cooking. So there's a typical village family setup. So I just walk in. Hindi. भाई जी मैं यात्री हूँ, भारत यात्रा कर रहा हूँ और मुझे कोटेश्वर जाना है, लेकिन अभी थोड़ा देर हो गया, तो रात को यहाँ पे आपका मंदिर है तो रह सकता हूँ क्या? I generally go with a carry mat and a sleeping bag. I'm ready to sleep anywhere, which I have done in many places, right? I've slept in a truck, I've slept in a dharamshala, wherever, right? So मंदिर में क्यों? घर में सो जाओ, आप मेहमान हो हमारे. तो और हमारी गाय कल ही ब्याई है, काफी दूध है, आओ हमारे साथ दूध पियो. ठीक है, सही है. So I just walked in, and I actually stayed. And then that's where actually he started telling me a story about how he was in Pakistan, and then how he came here, how his family is still there. So overnight, one big family, 3/4 of them became Pakistanis and 1/4 became Indian. And then how does the whole dynamics work? Am I supposed to hate each other because of India does me in my family? So there's a lot of dynamics. Of course, I'm not getting into all that now. But so a lot of insights into the social dynamics of because of this podcast. This is crazy. So I stayed there with them. I milked the cow for the first time, playing with that small cow. In the morning, they got up, ensured that I get good breakfast, hot milk. This guy was in the habit of smoking weedies a lot. So he used to make his own weedies. So he had that resham ka dhaga, a specific leaf, a specific tobacco, and he used to make that. So 5 o'clock I got up, he was sitting in front of chula, making his weedi. I said, "Bhai, weedi bana." Weedi didi uske saath mein bana ke. Then when I was leaving, he gave me a whole bag full of laddus made out of some specific millets with a lot of desi ghee in it, and some 5 pieces of seed made at home. That lasted me till I was finishing my water. Every day I used to, sometimes I didn't even have to have lunch. Just pick up one laddu and you have some same, and just 2 meals are sorted. It's that clean, right? And each time I had that, I remembered it. So that touched me so much, And this is just one of the instances. I mean, across Kutch, it has been so beautiful. Like I landed in one village. This was my first day of travel. I landed in a village, and there was a school. That's the only place I could stay. So I went to a school teacher saying that this is what I'm doing. So she said, okay, there's no place, but I can give you my second standard classroom. The keys is with me because I teach second standard students. You can stay there. So I took the keys, went to the second standard classroom. These are all donkeys and the buffaloes painted on the wall, 1, 2, 3, 4 number plates, everything. And between, so I put my sleeping, the carry mat and sleeping mat, I slept off. And suddenly there's a villager. I hear a knock on the door. भाई आप हमारे गांव में आए हो, हमने सुना है, तो आप हमारे मेहमान हो, मेरे पे चला खाना खाएंगे. बोला ये सही, this is amazing, this model works. So he actually, I wasn't so hungry, but I was very curious to go to his house to see what it is like. So he actually put me on his bike, took me to his house. Had wonderful bajra rotlo and everything out there, typical Kutchi food. He dropped me back and warned me, you're not going to leave without having breakfast. Tomorrow again come here, okay? So I obeyed, I didn't want to take, I said, morning I woke up and went to his house, had breakfast and then went. So, and then these are like multiple experiences, okay, in Kutch. When I crossed Kutch, I didn't have these experiences in many places, but especially Kutch, that warm hospitality, you could actually just walk into somebody's house and be their guest. That was amazing. So, yeah. Thinking of a few questions. So, yeah, so these are a few memorable experiences. The other part of the discussion, I think we can have it offline because, yeah, I don't want to, right? When we talk about the economy and development and loggerheads, we'll have it offline. Yeah? Right. Thank you very much, and sorry guys for taking your time.
Also, you guys can